Here we are at the iconic Whiskey A Go-Go for Robby Krieger of The Doors' LA Woman. This is the 60th anniversary of The Doors show. Show number 2. First show was last month, the debut album, and now tonight we'll be playing LA Woman in its entirety. So hey, stay tuned. Whiskey A Go-Go, 8901 Sunset Boulevard on the Sunset Strip. Let's get it, y'all. Stay tuned. Robby Krieger. Well, from what I've been hearing, this line is pretty long here, right around the Whiskey. Wow, right up Clark Street. Look at that. Dang. Alright, y'all. You see it. Sold out. Robby Krieger of The Doors. LA Woman. Whiskey A Go-Go. Let's get it.
I'm handing it over to Dan Rothschild.
Oh, hey there.
Mr. Dan Rothschild.
Let's hear it for Will and Krieger. Come on! Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're going to do the whole LA Woman right now for y'all. Been doing our homework. Here we go.
Starts off with the changing.
Robby, do it. Back out. Well, I've been down so goddamn long that it looks like up to me.
This is Cars, this. Bye.
That's Robby!
The cars hiss by my window like the waves down on the beach. The cars hiss by my window like the waves down on the beach. Got this girl beside me, but she's out of reach. Headlight through my window, shining on the wall. Headlight through my window, shining on the wall. Can't be my baby, though I called and called. Alright, fuck that shit up.
Fuck
Robby, was that you doing on the record, or who was that?
Never know.
I wish.
Nice, you got it.
All right, this is the song for which the album was named.
You got the real order now. Just hold that up next time.
Got it for you fine, yeah.
This might be the other woman right here. This is Ida. Ida was the #1 Doors fan for many years. Still is. Sorry, woman. I don't know how many of you people saw the Doors movie. Or did you see the guy who played Jim? And he was so great, so great. And we lost him recently. Val Kilmer. Let's have a hand for Val. And it just so happens the guy who played John Densmore is here tonight. Where are you?
Right here.
All right, and John Densmore might just show up tonight.
Fancy.
All right, here's one of my favorites from this record. So great to be here with all you guys celebrating this amazing music that has aged so beautifully. I'm gonna break out some 12-string technology for this one, go all the way. Hey, Robby, maybe you should tell the story of how that one was written. I mean, what's that about the bathroom? I mean, what's going on there?
Actually, Jim and this guy, Babe was one of our friends, mainly Jim's friend, but he ended up being my boat captain. I had a boat down in Marina Del Rey for a while. Babe used to sleep on the boat and take care of the boat, and one day the boat sunk. So anyway, we were up at my house, and I was fooling around with the 12-string, and I was playing that song right there, and Jim came up with these words about the lion. The lion was actually my bobcat. I had a pet bobcat that I kept out there until he got a little too wild. I had to give him away. Anyway, and then I see the bathroom is clear. That was Babe going into the bathroom for who knows what reason. But it took way too long.
Is that maybe why the boat sank?
Until our cat sank, I get it. Yeah.
boat sank.
Got too much water in it.
Babe wasn't there, but luckily I had insurance.
I ain't never seen a boat sink by itself. Sound a little fishy to me with the insurance.
If you forget to put the cork in the bottom.
Here we go. This is a kind of a Jimmy Reed thing.
What is it?
Robin Kings.
Yeah, you guys shout out the next song.
This is actually John Lee Hooker's song.
From Detroit, where I'm
It's
from,
one of our
baby.
favorites.
Yeah.
Now this version is totally different than his, but it's still pretty good, I think.
We're on the crawl in snake.
Mr. John Densmore.
I'm really happy to be up here with Robby, and man, this band sounds good.
John!
Give it to me!
Okay, we're gonna do the last two songs on the B side of LA Woman. Does anybody know the second to the last song?
The Wasp!
That's it.
Yeah!
Texas Radio and the Big B.
Texas,
The problem with this song is that I've never played it live.
You're good at tonight!
Until tonight.
Yeah!
And it's complicated rhythmically, so wish me luck.
I'm a
Oh my goodness. All right, John! Oh my goodness. We gotta get this fixed. We gotta scream out, I'm a drummer. Robby, I made you a shirt! One for you and one for John! Woo! Happy 60th anniversary! Woo!
I want to tell you about Texas Radio on the Big B. Comes out of the Virginia swamps, cool and slow with playing precision, and a backbeat narrow and hard to master. Some call it heavenly in its brilliance, others mean and rueful of the Western dream. I love the friends I have gathered together on this raft. We have constructed pyramids in honor of our escapees. This is the land where the Pharaoh died. Negroes in the forest, brightly feathered, they are saying, forget the night, live a lesson forced savage. Out here on the perimeter, there are no stars. Out here we are stone immaculate. I'll tell you about the party. I'll tell you about the heart again. What's up, guys? Tell you about the hope tonight, make the moon closer. Tell you about the meeting with black and soul. I'll tell you this, no eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn. got Texas radio on the big beat. Soft driven, slow and mad like some new language.
But wait, there's more.
All right, that was pretty cool.
So it rained this morning.
What do you call that thing?
God.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're brought. Like a dog without a bone and an antenna alone. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take it on.
around. Just move.
Give it up, Mr. John Densmore. Right here. Dan Rothschild.
Waylon. Ty Evans. And Robby Krieger.